Okay, so me and Kevin are going to talk about how to be a hard closer, how to fuck, and but not exactly how to fuck, but you know how to be like put yourself in a situation where you're in bed with another girl, maybe naked, it's preferable, but, you know. So we're just gonna give you like gonna share ideas first with stories, so you guys understand how you can apply them, and then we're gonna try to give you like actionable steps that you can start using, so you become a fucking hard closer and you can fuck as much as you want and stop jerking off. So the first thing we want to talk about is it's to start with your goal in mind, right? Most people when you go out, and I even do that, like some nights I even suck. I go out, I build like crazy attraction, like the girl is super into me, and then I don't pull, and another dude could like come next second and be like, yeah, what's up? And he just sticks in there, and like since he wanted to have sex, he's gonna have sex. Like when you don't have the goal to pull, when you go out, when you don't make that decision, you're gonna be in the set and you're gonna jack yourself
So
because you already won.
you're just gonna do what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So what makes you feel good is to have attraction in the moment. So you're gonna want to keep that attraction, and you're not gonna go for the goal, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, a good thing to do like right now, it's like just take the decision. It seems so like retarded. You're like, yeah, I want to pull. It's like, who here would rather have sex than get a makeout? Like, lift your hand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who here would rather have sex than having a girl saying like, you are so hot? It's like, fuck, you know? And like you say that, and then when you're out, like, are you actually like, do you actually feel good when you pull, or you actually feel good when like the girl's attracted to you and shit? So that's the decision you have to make right now. It's like, I love business analogies, but I think it's the best. It's like some guy, I know some guys that are fucking smart business-wise, like they're super smart, way smarter than me, but they're not like money efficient. Like they don't go to like make cash, right? If you go out and you don't want to have sex, you just want to learn. Like we all know those guys in the game, even like those guys that know so much theory, they don't fucking pull, right? Or those guys that like, they're so like suave and shit, but they don't fuck. It's like, you have to know what you want. When you're in the set, how can I make this pull? It's like basic example, like you go talk to a girl and I try to like create attraction, I'm like, yes, polarization, and she's like, haha, and then she like stabs me, like, oh my god, I hate you. All that shit happens, but if I didn't want to pull, what I didn't see is that maybe at that moment I could have been, let's go grab a pizza, right? Because I'm baby stepping it towards like my place, right? Or her place. Or sick haircut, yes. Or right? You don't see those opportunities because like your goal is to feel good, right? And I mean, I totally get that. I mean, it feels really good. Like like having like 5 chicks being like, you are so hot, I like you, but I have to go with my friends. And then you're like, the way you view it, it's like, she says she wants to go with her friend. I want to keep my image. Goodbye. And then you're like, yes, I am so good. It's like, and then you go home and you're alone. It's like, you're not further than when you started, right? It's like, I could learn so much about business and become so good at making money, but if I don't try to actually make money, then all the things that I've done, they're not worth it, right? So, I mean, if you guys want to build attraction, go for it. Like, no judgment. I mean, I personally love it when girls tell me I'm hot, like, crazy. Like, you're never gonna be like, fuck, she tells me I'm hot. So, but also you have to realize if you want to have sex, that's not what's gonna give you sex, right? Most of your pulls are gonna come from you being smart, right? Not from attraction. I could go out with this kid and like I have this crazy attraction with like 2 chicks, and I eject myself, and then you can see another fucking random chill dude coming out later, and the girls are, I build up their fucking whatever, their fucking
So
horniness.
many times.
Yeah.
So
And then I just leave, and then the girl's gone with another guy, and I didn't fuck. And then like I could be, yeah, but I want girls who don't fuck guys during the night. And that's like, I mean, that's what I think. It's like, it's one of the excuses that you would probably come up with, like, at one time or another. Like, it's fucking funny, but it's like, you're like, I don't want to, I want to have a girl that I can see more, so, like, this is not worth it. If she can come with me right now, it's not worth it. Truth is, girl want to have sex just as much as you. If you're fucking good at game, you create attraction and you pull her, she's gonna be happy to fuck you. Like, like, I think RSD has been on the subject like so many times. Girl loves sex more than guys. Like, ask fucking Amin in his fucking trillion texts of like girls sucking dicks. Like, it's fucking crazy, right? It's like, I remember like there's a girl who texted me to go to my place at like 2 a.m. I didn't pull. I was like, fuck. And I'm like, yes, come. So she drives to my place, but I'm super dead, like sick and shit. So I'm like, oh, actually, I can't have sex tonight. And then she's like, what the fuck? She gets mad and shit. And I'm just like, wait. Like, all my fucking life, I thought like I was the one like asking for sex. And she's the fucking one getting mad at me for not giving her sex. I'm giving her sex as if like I'm giving her something, I'm not taking anything. So realize that girls want you to fuck them. They just don't want to feel like sluts. Double standards, right? So your goal is to pull her. That's what she wants. That's what everyone wants. Even Jesus wants you to fuck this chick, right? Like, I mean, everyone wants you to fuck this chick. She wants it, but she doesn't want to feel like a slut. Right? It's another huge thing. It's like, baby step it. Like, the thing with the after party, it's like, I felt I was like manipulative. I was like, maybe, I should be like super honest. Like, I want to fuck you, right? you go say that, and then what's gonna come up is not the fact that she doesn't want to fuck you. It's the fact that she doesn't want to feel like a slut. So she's gonna say no, right? But if you baby step it all the way to your fucking bed, in bed, she's like, okay, now it's fine, right? But your job is to make that happen, right? To make her feel like she's not a slut the whole way. So the next biggest thing about pulling is like baby step, logical step, making her feel comfortable in doing it without feeling like a slut. Like stupid things, like you guys would be like, yeah, but it's a lie. It's like, let's go grab some tea at my place. Like this guy Lewis, like every time he pulled, is like, oh yeah, tea and meditation at my place. And then he would pull like 2 girls, like, hey y'all, and some shit. And that's like, they pulled every night with the same shit, and they would send us pictures like, tea and meditation. They would actually do it. But then, what happens when they're in bed with a girl? They fuck her, you know what I mean? Right? The whole way they're like, yes, so nice, like tea and meditation. And then, when they're in bed, they want to fuck, but they don't feel like sluts, right? So you're actually giving something positive, like a positive emotion to the girl, by giving her the opportunity to have a penis inside of her. Like, you're just a fucking bank account full of cash. And you just go out there, and you just, since you guys are good at the game, you just go, you pull the chick, you fuck her, and the next day she fucking loves you, right? So it's like, you're never manipulating anyone. Like, you improving your game, you improving your persuasion skills, it's just giving more opportunities for people to experience, like, you, which is fucking amazing, right? I don't know if I feel I'm amazing. But it's pretty much it. Do you have any...
Yeah, I think the second step to that is like, yeah, you have to have your goal, but you also have to be accountable for it. Because you can have a goal and be like, yeah, I'm gonna pull tonight. And then you go there and your emotions tell you something else, and then you just forget. But you gotta have something that keeps you accountable, right? Like, if you go out with your wing, that's the best thing, right? If you tell your wing, dude, like, I need to pull. Like, I need to pull, I'm a fucking bitch, and whenever the girl likes me, I don't do it, I just get the number, I just leave. Then you make a plan, whatever motivates you. Like, what we would do is I would punch him. And I'd punch him really fucking hard if he left the set, and now what he's doing, he's not bringing his phone with him. So, however the fuck you can do it to make yourself accountable, just do it, right? Those are the 2 keys. If you combine those 2 together, you're gonna fucking crush it. Because your emotions are always gonna try to keep you where you are. Right, so you need to have something else there that battles that, that makes you go through it.
Yeah, because until it's actually in your head that you can pull a girl, you can baby step it, that every time you go out, you're here to pull, you're not here to like have a little chat with the girl and just like a tap in the back. When you have that, it's actually really hard to switch from the mentality of building attraction to fucking like pulling and having sex. Like, funny thing, I don't consider myself as really good at pulling because, like, most of my pulls, it's just the girl, like, literally the girl being like, I like you, you are hot. And then she's like, when we go to her place, and I'm like, maybe it's time to pull. I'm like, I'm not sure. I ask Kevin, he's like, dude, pull. I'm like, okay. And she's like, no, just you can come to my place, right? So, but like
months. After that, you can improve an infinite amount, but you're just improving little bits, right? Most of what you need to know in fucking health and fitness, you can learn in the first 3 months. So it's like, it's not that complicated. You just go out, you like talk to people. If the girl likes you, you just move it forward and you pull. That's it. That's all you need to know. And then after that, there's like a million hours of shit you could watch to go from like an 8 to a 10. You can have like an 8,
Yeah.
super easy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like talking about things you're scared about that you don't know are that easy to fucking get. It's that, dude.
What up?
Like things are super easy to get. Like last night we went to like Tokyo. I haven't been there like years. We waited in the cold in the line, and I was like, Kevin, as soon as we enter, we go talk to like all the waitresses, and we get like as many numbers as possible. And you're like, maybe like they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Just go in. I'm like, yo, what's your name? Tells me your name. Then I say, yo, Jane. I need guesses. What's your number? She's like, here's my number. I'm like, thank you. Fucking bounce, right? They're like, who's doing that?
And we did that. How many? We got like 5 like freaking waitress numbers. Like,
Yeah.
And then we're just like, now we're never gonna wait in line ever again.
It's so like you see a hot chick and you're like, fuck, this hot chick must have been approached so many times. Like I have to come up with the best shit ever. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, you have nice shoes, but they're not cool. and then like you prepare so well, and then your fucking wing who doesn't care is like, hey, what's up? She's like, hey, and then you're like, fuck, right? Because you just like mentally pictured that like life is so hard, right? So like that's part of like having limiting beliefs. So like that's fucking huge in terms of pulling. I had a wing, so like I went out a bit with him, and he had this limiting belief that pulling was super hard. And I was like, dude, just tell her, let's go for pizza. And he's like, no, it doesn't work. I'm like, dude, you have a limiting belief. You don't know if that limiting belief is true, right? You guys don't know if like you can fuck a girl inside a club. You don't know. Have you ever tried? Like inside like the dance floor or some shit. You have never tried. Like don't try it. You've never tried. Like you don't know if it's actually possible or not.
Why not try it?
Yeah, why not try it? But once you have a limiting belief, just first thing is to be, okay, I don't know if that's true or not. And the next thing is to test it, right? And then you'll see that it's fucking easy. Now for me, like to approach waitresses and shit, before I was like, what the fuck, this is a higher girl? And then like now I go and like, yo, what's up? And I just treat them like normal people because I destroyed my limiting belief. So like pulling it, like for this guy, what I did, he's like, show me how to do it. They ask for the pizza approach. I was like, should we go for pizza? She says, yes. I'm like, yes, let's go. And then he's like, wow. I'm like, dude, like do it. It's like you want to invite a girl to your place. Have you ever tried saying, let's go to my place? It's like so many things you don't even try because in your head it's not working. But let me tell you something, your head is not reality. This is just your fucking head. Your head's gonna fuck up with you like so many times. So if you want something and you don't know if it works, like actually ask yourself, have you ever tried something, right? And if it didn't work, yeah, for sure. Like if, I don't know, if you like peed like outside and the police arrested you, then don't do it again, right? Because like you have, like your limiting belief actually is there for something. But if your limiting belief doesn't come from anything, then what the fuck do you have this limiting belief? It's limiting you. What the fuck? So, do you have anything else? No?
I think one more thing I would add is most of the solutions, you already have them. They're in your brain and your brain's not giving them, basically because of what he was talking about. You have limiting beliefs, right? So try to find ways to unlock your brain in a way, right? Try to find what takes you to open up your brain, because your brain just wants to keep you where you're at. You're alive, you're safe. It doesn't want you to expand.
Yeah.
But if you can prove to your brain that you're safe, then it's going to give you the answers. Like, how much fucking game theory have you guys all watched? You know what I mean? You literally know the answers to every single situation. Your brain has seen it. Like, it stays in your brain. It's there. It's somewhere. You know? And sometimes I'm so surprised. Like, if my brain unlocks, every single situation, I know exactly what to do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Exactly what to do. I know the perfect answer. But then next night I go out and I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, yesterday I knew everything and today I don't know what to say. The answer is there. You just have to find a way to unlock your brain.
Yeah, just like the easiest thing to be in state is to just accept like however you feel. Because your brain, like when you're not in states, because you resist. That's why you're in your head. You resist. So like stress, bad emotions, right? Until you accept them and you're like, I'm stressed. I'm actually freaking the fuck out in this club. Your brain's not gonna be like, okay, here's the manual to fuck chicks. He's not gonna be like, because he's in a fight or flight mode. He's like, fuck, like should I do this? And then you don't accept, you resist, like it's not good, and your brain's trying to protect you. If you're like, actually, it's okay that I'm stressed. It's okay that I'm fucking afraid. It's okay that you're sweating and your heart is beating when you're going to talk to a hot chick. It's fucking okay, right? It's gonna go away like at some point, but it's fucking okay. It's okay that you're afraid, man. I have so much approach anxiety. Ask this guy. Like even some nights like that I go out, I'm freaking the fuck out to make one approach, and I accept it, and I go with it, and I'm fucking stressed. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm really shy, and you just like, and as soon as you say that, like funny thing, the last speech I did, I was like super stressed. Some dude staring at me, and like he told me watch the video. As soon as I said, guys, I'm not the best at like talking about this, I became so much more relaxed because I accepted reality, which was that, like instead of holding it in myself and just like expecting people to know about it. So if I can wrap up the polling shit, just realize that you don't need to be like God. You don't need to attract like girls that crazy to pull them. You don't need to be like Leonardo DiCaprio. Dude, you just need to be in there when you're in the fucking bed and there's a chick and you're there and you're the only guy who can fuck her. Like a lot of sex is about like circumstances. A lot of like pulling is about circumstances. Like I can open a chick like right now. She likes me so much, but she has to do something. She has to go to her friend. And then you see her there at like 3 a.m. She's ready to fuck. I'm not there. Who's she gonna fuck? She's not gonna fuck me, right? So it's really about putting yourself in like the situations where you can actually have sex, right? So, dude, if you have limiting beliefs, right, look at them in the face and just say, okay, I'm gonna test them out. Okay, tonight, just I don't know if you guys go out, but you know, try to do something that you were scared about, like, yo, do you want to go to my place? Even like that could be creepy, that could not work, but at least you're trying something. And as long as you're trying something, you're improving, right? Because there's two ways, like learning shit's about mistakes and success, and you learn from both. So steps, just try to pull. Baby step it, make it logical. Maybe like, hey, let's go there, let's go there, let's go there, all the way to your house. And then also use Kevin's tips for like being accountable, right? So maybe have your wing just kicking you in the balls if you leave the set. Or maybe not bringing your phone like I'm doing, right? Or maybe being like, I can't get makeouts, I cannot leave sets if the girls look like, have rules, take action, and then you can be a hard closer, and you can fuck as many chicks as you want in the same night. That's it.